Olympic final and the same final of the last World Championship. Of the last two World Championships, 2016 and 2018.
And now I note that there has been a strategic change of kata choice.
Yes, they're both going to do Ohandai.
And that gives those of you who are not so familiar with the katas an opportunity to make a direct comparison between the two athletes to see how you may feel about the way you would vote should you be given the opportunity. The judges are now leaving the tatami, they're going round to the side. Red goes first because it was the athlete that finished with the highest score in the semi-final gets to go second. So in this case it is Damian Quintero. He scored 27.28 in the semi-final. Ohandai, he already performed Kurumfa, Superempe and Anandai. King Bull, Quintero, makes his way to the centre and his performance of the kata, Ohandai. Well, due to COVID, we don't have a public audience, but those that are here are certainly getting behind Quintero.
So his start is strong. I think these rivalry katas are suited for showing power.
And for those that are not so familiar with the term rivalry, from the islands of Okinawa, kata made famous by Sakamoto Sensei, who was a triple world champion in kata.
So tonight, Kiyuna could become the first with 4 titles. So we can see a first world champion if Damian wins, or a record for Rio Kiyuna.
Moved from Argentina to Spain when he was just 5 years old. Damian Quintero been representing his country in both team and individual. Gave up in the team so he could focus on the Olympics and the World Championships.
So his 3rd final in a row. I think this is his 5th participation in individual in a World Championship, and looking to make history tonight. I think it was a good choice. The kata looks strong, and physically, also since the eliminations, the semi-final, I think he was looking very confident, very relaxed. And now,
has Quintero done enough? We have now the triple world champion, the Olympic champion, and that gold on his shoulder signifies that he is the current world champion. Rio Kiyuna is potentially able here to make history, to become the first ever Kata athlete to win 4 consecutive world titles.
Well, one thing that is very impressive is his presence on the tatami. He always looked very confident, like, you know, he has the situation under control.
He hasn't taken a day of training in 2 years. And he trains 5 or 6 hours every single day.
I think it's interesting because we see same kata. It's like it should be easier to compare this time, because one of the things is like Kiyuna always has this impressive athletic part, you know, very powerful, very explosive, and I think this time also Damian showed a lot of power, a lot of explosiveness. So the athletic part was not the difference that it used to be always, you know. So.
Well, the score is now in for Rio Kiyuna, and it is also for Damian Quintero. The judges have done all they can do to make their assessment. We now have to see what that graphic says on the screen as they make their way to the other side. Look at the technical performance, athletic performance. Damian Quintero in red, Rio Kiyuna in blue. As Jan Christensen, we have 18.62, 19.74 for Rio Kiyuna. He still sits out there in front at the moment. What does the athletic performance tell us? It tells us that he is the first person ever to become 4-time world champion. Historic, the Olympic champion, 4 times world champion. Rio Kiyuna from Japan What an amazing performance!
Yeah, I think it was a great performance. I think Rio is a great champion. From my point of view here, maybe I'm gonna say something. Is I think for me the difference was too big. I don't want to criticize the judges, but you know, I think for me it was a closer match. I think Kiyuna was great, but I think Damian did a great job. It was a very good kata, and for me not so big difference in this time. But both are great champions. I'm really happy for Rio because he's he's not only a great karate player, a great champion, but also a great person, and I have the pleasure to share a lot of times with both of them, and I think it was it's great, and I think maybe this is the start of a new era and the end of one, no? So it's